Just say the word. Just say the word.
Welcome.
The word. Can do.
You return. What if you come seeking this time? That fool Aldhelm. He sent you, didn't he? I can hardly believe he's had the cleverness to survive. He dabbles with ancient and powerful devices, with all the finesse of a blacksmith. He sends you here to petition me for aid after years of disparaging my research. I'll bet he didn't even tell you the tower's name, did he? That's his problem. Always looking for solutions without caring for meaning. Ter Nuneth. It's called Ter Nuneth. They built the machine atop it to contain souls, hold them in place. But the others I've seen, another mystery. Hypothetically, anywhere they wished, the real question, as always, is why? To intermix them the way a player shuffles his deck? Back to these Tinker's concerns. And what would you do with these tethered souls if I told you? And so give their existence purpose. But what? So be it. My study. These are the words you need. Something has awakened in your mind. You under... Turn it off, I expect.
Still and silent. It's finally over.
Just say the word.
Still and silent. It's finally over.
Not a problem.
Still and silent. It's finally
Just say the word.
Well met, friend. Hail and well met.
Just say the word. Just say the word.
I've never been to Nasitak. Is it very cold? What creatures wander the tundra? How are your leaders chosen? Well, that's just to get us started. Let me get out some parchment for notes.
The other missionaries say you have been neglectful of your duties. They speak out of concern for you. You have been an apt student, and your convictions have inspired those around you. May I ask what has changed to make you feel this way? These are the ways of the heathen world. Perhaps they would. It may come to that one day. There is no...
Ask whatever you want. If I don't know, I'll make something up.
Just say the word. Can do.
So, the messenger conveyed my summons. A miracle that would make the reincarnation of Aothis look like a child's cantrip, surely. It doesn't draw the most inspired minds, messaging. They failed me so many times of late, I nearly sent a sight. Since then, as I understand it, you entered a quarantine district that is absolutely off-limits to all civilians, and somehow managed to walk back out with your life. A personal matter that has you tracing the footsteps of the Leaden Key. You're not the only one with an interest in their recent activities. I've lost 4 ciphers this year alone trying to get someone inside their ranks. As it is, we only have our suspicions about who is in the group and what they intend. Which I suppose means we have much in common with them. The gods are cruel, I'm afraid. The man you seek is Theos Ix Arcanon, Grand Master of the Leaden Key. Because you have seen his face, and that makes it a simple matter for me to see it. You even happened to catch him in his ceremonial garb, it seems. More than most, though very few would know so much as his name. And there is no way of knowing how much of what I've read is true. What scraps of evidence exist suggest that he has died many times, only to be reborn each time exactly the same man. Awakened during adolescence, with all the knowledge and experience of all his lifetimes. The plots he orchestrates, sometimes that may also explain another supposed gift of his. His body is no boundary to his soul, and he is known to take possession of others, if their souls are weak enough. He is also not one to show himself in any but their most critical matters. If he has directly involved himself in whatever the group plots now, it may be your only chance to find him. And once you do, the same way I come by all my knowledge. Exhaustive research, spying, bribery, perhaps some less savory measures. Whatever the knowledge demands, I pay in full. There is nothing of great. Keep me informed. The Leaden Key has been busy lately, and that is distressing news. I can only... Whatever it is they're up to, figuring it out will be of great use to both of us. In your case, then you would look foolish because it is... If you find your trail has run cold, come to me. Precious little, I'm afraid. You may know much of it already. No one member knows the identity of more than a handful of other members. They are kept in the dark of missions they are not involved in. Despite that, they are very good at what they do. Well, let's hear it. This is troubling. That civilization seems to have known more about the mechanics of souls than anyone since. If we can learn more about their... Yes? All the things there are to know in this world, and you ask me about work. Deerwood is a rebel country. Conflict is in its... We are Deerwood cipher investigators, of course. But what we really are, and we do try to be in line... I lost count ages ago. Such a strange thing. There was a time when I started this place. If you are hoping I can... Many can hold an object. Who said I was talented? A quiet day at home. There was. He believed in dying with dignity. He was old-fashioned that way. Yes? Yes? Try your best.